So our today topic here is XML Publisher. So XML Publisher is a reporting tool. Like we can use various methods. One is RDF based report. Another one is data template, and then third one is PLS. Okay, these are all the three methods we'll use regularly. So we'll go one by one. So let's say first we'll talk about RDF based. RDF based you don't know, right? Okay, we'll go with the data template. So the first, it is just a 10 steps process. First is create data template. To create a data template, usually we can use some notepad, okay, and then write all the tags, the relevant tags. Like we have to write like this, and then we can put some names and all. So these are all like time consumption, and you may miss some single angular bracket. If you miss also, it will take, you will struggle. Okay. If you want to develop any data templates, simply straight away you can go to one responsibility, that is XML Publisher Administrator. Then you can go with the data definitions. We take from responsibility, it is any responsibility, standard responsibility. I'm selecting here. Any report, like let's say invoice validation, for example. Okay, I'm taking this, save. It must be a .xml file. It is save and open folder. I took randomly. You can take any program, and you open with the Notepad++. Okay, so this is the file. It is. This file will have a structure here. Okay, so first section here is this one, data template name, and then default package. So if you are validating any column values and all, you have to call a package. This is our own package, and this file is here version 1 it is, and it will accept here UTF-8 format, text format it is. Okay, now if you expand this, there is one more section, that is properties. Property section will have uppercase, lowercase. Your XML tags all are here like this. In the uppercase it is. If you go down here, these are all the tags. By mistake, if any small things also, right now it is element name, right? And it is converted to capital letter. So these are all now small case. If you want to make it this XML tags uppercase, there is a section here. That section name here is, here you can see value is upper here. So starting, ending angular bracket, and then if you want to end it, you can use this slash here, this slash. So here also same data template ending. If you want to check here at the end, there is a slash here, like this. That is an indication to end the tag. It is starting as well as ending. Now you can go data template section, properties, and then parameters. The parameters, some values will pass as a default. See right now default, yes, it will take. Debug switches, by default it will take Y, and concurrent request ID by default it will take 0, like that. So these are all optional parameters. If you want to give manually, you can give. If you don't give, then by default it will take is N year, 0 year, Y year, like that. Okay, these are all optional parameters, and these are all mandatory parameters. Okay, these mandatory parameters, how we can pass here is by using colon here. If you go here, check colon where it is, the parameter. Usually we are getting through bind parameter inside of this package. You can take this package that will be available in the code here, all the package. You can see this package now, package body. Toggle we can use. Okay, just only package name is there. There is no content inside. So this is what. As of now, we have seen one data template name version. Other one is properties. Next is parameters, and then lexicals. If you want to validate the values dynamically, whether it's a mandatory or not, then we can go to lexical. Then query, then trigger. Okay. So these many sections. These are all called as sections. So sequentially, we have to go. In my case, I'll take one example. So lexicals and all we may see in another example. At least few we'll discuss. So I'll take some existing value, existing file. This file I'll send it with you. If you open with the notepad, no, this is an output actually. It is not the file. Input file.
So
yes.
I have one question.
Yeah.
Invoice validation you open in the notepad.
Okay.
And it.
Right. Notepad. Yes.
Okay. And there we saw that template and properties, parameters.
Correct.
Okay. So invoice validation only, that report only we can see these.
Yes.
These parameters, properties.
Correct.
So earlier it was in Word.
No, Word will come into the next time. So I'll show you. That is a second step actually.
Okay.
For example, this is the file. This file. So this file, keep it with you if you want it. This is a standard file which I downloaded just before. So this is a ready-made file. Open with a notepad. It will have a proper structure, everything, because I worked on this earlier. So first section here is data template name and its description here. Description, or whatever you want, you can, your report title mostly. So we can say extracting suppliers details. That's it. Version. Then after that, second is parameters. So parameter is here P vendor name. That's a bind parameter. You can see somewhere P. Check where it is. Like here is a place. Okay. Colon. Colon means it will expect an input value. This is a bind parameter. So this colon bind reference. And this bind parameter is a mandatory because I have not given any default value. So if you want to give any default value, what you have to do in the parameters. So you take this default value is equal to so and so, some G plastics, advantage corp, like that you can give if you want to give. So right now, I don't want to give the default value it is. Okay. So as of now, I talked about only parameter section. So avoid typing all this manually because if you miss this slash also, then you will not be able to load it. So take one file, simply what you have to do. In this C data section, select statement is there here, till here. Okay, so this statement only you need to do. It may be 500 lines, it doesn't matter. But whatever you are seeing here, parameters, data query, SQL statement, query name, these are all common things. Query name you can, if you want, you can give on your own. Now, so two sections we have seen. One is parameters, other one is data query. Over. Now in this data query, how many columns are there? How many columns you would like to print it? Let's say I want to print operating unit and I want to print term name only. I don't want to print all this. So in that case, how we can put here is, we can come down here. So here is the place. We can give the values. These are all select statement column values. You go here, these values, vendor name, operating unit, vendor site, payment term, and addresses. If you want to display address, so you have to take this address and then come down. Yeah, it's already there. What else missed here? Vendor site is not there, is it? I need a vendor site. So take this. And you need to add one more section here simply. Better take this again, copy paste only. XML is a case sensitive. If you miss structure also, you will stuck. The whole day you will waste. Take this and address in place of this. No need to follow the order in the selection. So this is the way we can. And if I want to convert as an upper, there is one more section is required. What is that section name? Section name here is properties. Take this. Go in. Where exactly we have to keep that? Above the parameters. That's it. So this is the way. Now tell me how many sections are there? Properties, parameters, query, data structure. But two more sections I did not tell you here. The sections are lexicals, trigger, that we'll see in the next example. There are two triggers here, before report trigger, after report trigger. So we'll take it as a separate example here. Now take this. I'm just saving this file. .xml only, you have to make sure. Data template. Usually, this for understanding I'm giving, or else what we can do. Your client name, okay, supplier details. So this is why I'm giving. Our module name also we require. That's an AP module, and then supplier details. That's it. Overall, it has three parts. One is client name, other one is module name. Then next, whatever the description you wanted to give, you can give that. So take this file. Okay. Now I'll follow the notepad so that you can easily understand. First step is what it is. Create a data template. Where exactly we need to create data template? It may be a notepad or WordPad, whatever. Then after that, we can go to XML Publisher Administrator, then data definition. This is search window only. Like we have to create data definition and code. Mostly code is just your file name only. So wherever your file is there, right? This file. You have to take this file name. You should not have a spaces or underscores. Remember this. These are all the proper naming conventions. And your application name is usually custom application name. So there may be 100 reports development. For all 100 reports, only one application will be there. But in this case, we don't have a custom application. So I'm giving here variables only. Apply. So here is a place, there is a data template here. We'll have a concept here, that's a bursting that we'll see, like to send, to split that output and all. Right now, data template. Take this, apply. So this file, n number of times you can download and upload after your modification. Okay, so this data template is, you can download. It is available in the right now as part of the XML Publisher only. Now what you can do, then this file is available into a table also, that is, it is available in database server, right? Not an application server. Application server, if file is available, you can go with the WinSAP and then you can connect to the server. This is called as application server. But right now your file is available into database, not in the file. HDO logs it is. There is a place. Your file will be available. File names. Log code we can give, LOB code. This is the code. So can you see your file? The question is what it is. Your file, data template file is available in database server or application server. So right now it is available into database. Okay. Now the second one here is, so once we create a data template, then we have to create a concurrent program. That is the next step here. Go to system administrator. Then executable already there. There is a short name here, xdu.dtex. You must remember this. This is a file. Someone has created this. This is not correct, but actually this is the file. Oracle provided packages. It's a execution method is Java concurrent program. So this you have to delete. So it will throw error like this. You cannot delete an executable that is currently assigned to a concurrent program. Remove the executable from the programs that references to it. Usually there is a program here. Within en fnd program dot delete executable. So this is the one. So we have to give executable short name. Okay, short name it is. And then next one is your application name. Application name is variables. No data form. F4. Okay, short name all it is, right? Is it correct? Short name. It is not allowing here because it is already referenced to another program, right? Anyway, so we already have a file here. You could press down arrow, we will come to know. So this is the Oracle supplied executable. Okay. And dates also you can see, not recently updated. The very old, it is created in 2005 it is by Oracle. And execution method is also is a Java concurrent program. Okay. Now next step here is, after creating a data definition, we have to create a concurrent program. To create a concurrent program, use this short name. Go to program here, or else there is a concurrent program defined. Now you have to attach over here. Attach. Still it is appearing here. XML Publisher application it is. This is the correct one. The method must be a Java concurrent program. And format type is XML here. Okay. And then application name here is variables. Short name. This short name is our program short name. You can give this program. And program name, it should have a spaces like this. Extract it like this. Okay. And it is having a parameter. If you look at here, in this parameter section, this is a P vendor name, correct? So this P vendor name we have to keep in the token field. It is. There is a token field. This one. If you don't give into the token field, it will not be able to identify that. Okay. Now first parameter and vendor name.
Then more than one.
Yeah, there is. These are all the values, right?
Vendor name.
Yes.
More than one.
Yeah, I'll tell you. Value set we already discussed, right? Correct? All the value sets we can take it. List of suppliers or supplier name, we can take it. So say if it is more than one parameter, there is an option here, down arrow. Just simply. Then take this. Second step is over. Now third is attach this program. Go to security. There is a navigation here. Security, responsibility, and other one is request here. If you don't know the request group name attached to a responsibility, we have to go to define here. And to which responsibility you want to attach, that you have to find out. So this is a request group name. It's already there. You may not see all reports name. Group name is our own representation. Okay. Take this request group, attach to it. This is a request group. Okay. On concurrent program, we already given somewhere. Now go to request group here. F11, your group name and your module name there and we have to give. Now they will feel like we have to enter here ITM. There is AP extract, is it? This is the one. No, it's not correct, right? Is that correct? ATM, AP supplies report. This is the program name. Now next is fourth one is you have to submit from responsibility. So this is the fresh topic actually, Suryan's like you already completed, right? Otherwise they will feel difficulty, okay? So in the revision class, you give chorus, no worries. Otherwise they will stuck, right? They don't know what is the responsibility at all. So whenever you are in a revision class, you have to reply at the last only. Otherwise they will feel that it is very complicated topic. Correct, right? Okay. So now we have to submit from responsibility. The responsibility is whatever we attached here. Like you can go to payables responsibility. Then view requests, single request is. So that's a navigation. If else, like there is a shortcut also, Alt V R N O. Okay, quickly we can do. That's a shortcut key here. Alt option V. Now once we submit that, like I think this is the one. Vendor name, that is these are all the steps comes under 1, 2, 3, 4 comes under here is data modalities. For any reporting tool, like there are two things here. One is data model, another one is layout model. Okay. So in the data model, we have followed data template and creating concurrent program attached to the request group, submit. Only 4 steps are there. So once you submit it, like it will generate the output here. View output. Now go to file, save as. You have to do. There are various files here, XML, XSL, and all, but we need to take here XML here. So this is also XML, right? This is input file. So better for identification, I'm just putting as an output. Otherwise, you will struggle. Now here, fifth point here is what is save as .xml file it is. The layout model we have to create. To create a layout model, you must have one plugin attached to it. That is, go to Word document here. Go to add-ins. These are all the things. Data, load XML data. Then you can take this file, data loaded successfully. So to insert any XML tag, there must be here one text form field here. See, there is no text form field here in this. So for that, like there are some options here, word options, add-ins here, advanced, just check. So what to word it will change. I'm just looking at option. Text, yeah, is on. Now it comes under customize. So in this not popular command, all commands we have to take, and there is a text form field here. So this we have to make it enable. Text box is different. Text form field it is. Go a little up. This is all. Okay. It comes under form control. Text field we have to make it enable here, like this. So if it is not there here, click on OK. Now it's appearing, right? It is a shaded region here. Just click on this. Now you can see the shaded region. In this shaded region, if you want to put here the tag, whatever it is generated. Let's say I want to print here vendor name. This is XML tag here. The tag we have to keep in between like this question mark angular symbol. And the title also you can put here, that is vendor name. Now if you preview, it will ask you to save as a rest text format. Then save. Now it is appearing like this. This is an output. Okay. Input is in the form of .xml file. If you want to display this output, we have to include all these tags here. Vendor name, payment term, address, vendor site. Overall, 4 tags are there. So all the 4 tags we can display here. Go to tag here again, shaded region, text form field. Then click on this. Then go to add a text, less than, question mark. Then again, question mark. Angular bracket. Preview. Like this. But to display the entire group, right now how many records we don't know. So to display the entire group, we have to give a group name here. So for that group name, we have to maintain a tabular representation here. So go to insert table, the 3 fields, let's say, like this we have to take. And whatever the tag name is there, that keep it here. And to start a group, there is a syntax required. In between the question mark. Okay. In between the question mark, you have to give a group name here. Group name is this group name. These jobs. So for this, we have to give a for hyphen each. Okay. For each column. For each colon group name it is. So for every group, it has to repeat it. Now end for each. We used to end of the group here. End for each. XML language is a case sensitive in this case also. So whatever you are typing, you have to make sure now 3 records are there. Earlier only 1 record because there is no group. If you don't take this group, okay, you will not see all the repeated result. Group is required here. So I'm just removing this group. And in the same way, end for each also. Try to preview. It is displaying only 1 record. So if you don't include a group name, it will display single record. Just it acts as a loop kind of thing. For loop it is. So instead of doing all this manually, there is a wizard also there. Yes. Insert, you can go with the wizard here. Just it's easy. The report is ready like this. So you don't need to include all this for each. And then your tag name. These are all not required. It's easy actually. Layout design is very easy. Simply what you can do, you can go to insert, table, wizard, then these are all the various styles here, but mostly we'll use tabular only, table. And these are, if there are various groups here, that various groups you can save this. And you can move and you can adjust also properly like this. Payment term at last, vendor side second like this. Adjustments also you can do. And then next, finish. That's it. So just hardly 1 minute you can do. But not every layout. See, if there are some layouts are there, I'll show you. So some layouts, if you look out, like you cannot use next, finish, the complete structure. Okay. So if you look at so many columns, so many calculated columns like this, still partially you can do. So this is a tabular representation. Okay. One table. And this is another table, second table. And this is a third table like that. So that means different queries. So one query will have this many values. Another query will have this many values, like multiple queries. We can attach it. Okay. So don't feel that it's very simple, like go to add, insert, data, load, and then after that, next, finish. No, there are some other columns also we have to insert. Some calculated columns here. If you check, see, this piece of code also will be there here, like this. There are built-in functions only, not that much difficult.
Yeah, it is little bit confusing actually. Could you please repeat the steps so can understand more?
Which step it is?
Steps actually I couldn't understand the template. Where did you find that template?
Data template.
Yeah, data template. Yeah.
Data template or this file?
No, the earlier one
Or,
which you showed this one. Yeah.
this RTL.
Template builder, I think. What?
No, it's very easy. You go to start, simply start menu,
Okay.
run here, and Windows Word document.
Windows Word document. Okay.
And go to add-ins here. Okay. Add-ins, data, load XML data.
Add-ins.
Load XML data, and whatever the file you saved here. The file saved in this, correct? This is the file which you submitted. So once you submit this program, okay, you have to click on the output, and then you need to save this file temporarily. Usually at the runtime it will sync. Once you restart a template, at the runtime it will go and insert into that particular tags. But
So we need to run it also for that concurrent program or something.
yes, yes, because we should know like how it is working and how many tags we need to insert. Like simply go to submit new request, single request, and whatever the program is there, you submit it. Once you submit it, it will give the XML tags only. There is no proper output. Correct? These are all the tags. Go to file, save as, and then you can include in the form of XML file it is. So save here.
So basically it's in the Word document, but we convert it into the XML and then we save it.
Correct.
Is it?
Word document you are converting into RTF. RTF means rich text format it is.
RTF.
Yeah, see, like if you try to preview, now it is asking, see here, this function requires the document to be in the rich text format it is.
Okay.
RTF. RTF. Word document is different. That is .doc only, right? But XML publisher will expect here .rtf.
Okay. Suppose somebody give me the Word document.
Okay.
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 And I'll save it in the XML,
Hmm.
that document.
Right.
After that, we need to same document, the Word document which I saved in the XML. When I run the PDF, it changed actually. I saw the dollar sign or some kind of that, not the Word document as it is there.
Correct.
So how will I change these things? So when I generate the PDF, so it will look like same as it is like a Word document.
Okay. So do you have that plugin here, like in the Word document? See, if you go to local machine, so here also Word document is there, but there is no option here. So if you go here, as I installed VI Publisher, you may see that loading and all. But usually if you look in this server, so there are some options here. So go to add-ins here, like template builder, data. You must have this menu. If this menu is not there, then you need to install that. You need to install.
Okay, we need to install that then.
You need to install.
I'll check first.
Yeah, you need to install this. See, there is an option here.
So
XML.
what is that XML?
XML Publisher Desktop Edition. It is. You need to download.
Start download
Yeah,
for
XML
Windows.
Publisher Desktop. It is. You need to go here, and here PeopleSoft. These are all different here. Okay. So
Okay.
this you can use. Or else BI Publisher also you can use it.
Yeah, we need actually BI Publisher and
Yeah,
XML both.
both same only. So you can go with XML or BI, whatever. BI means like it applies to all other standalone tool also. Okay, so BI Publisher is a separate tool available here.
Okay. What is the difference between BI and the XML?
BI Publisher is like it integrates with the other softwares also. Like if you go here, images, say it will have its own server here. See like this. It will
Okay.
have its own server. It's a BI Publisher Enterprise. It is. You can maintain folders, reports. There is no concurrent program, not required. All this functionality is same, but the appearance tool, these are all different here. If you look at here, see, these are all the folders. Okay, so these folders, and then you this is not an Oracle applications. It is okay. So it is a separate tool. It is separate tool, and you can design the output here in HTML, PDF. Totally, it is a separate tool. It's a standalone tool which is not integrated with the Oracle application. But if you want to integrate the data, you can integrate it. Okay, data you can integrate, not the entire tool. But if you go here, XML Publisher, there is it's already integrated. That's why these are all the options you are able to see here. So
template.
Functionality is same, but features are different, and some additional features also there in the XML Publisher compared to BA Publisher.
Okay.
So in one line, you can remember like BA Publisher is a standalone tool we can utilize for PeopleSoft, Oracle Labs, or for some other third-party tools also, not only for Oracle Labs. Okay, but XML Publisher is tightly integrated with the Oracle Business Suite.
Okay.
Is that clear?
Yeah.
Now we are talking about the layout model. So that's an sixth point it is, that is create RTF, rich text format. We just before created it seems, go to data, load XML data, then preview, insert. You can use wizard mostly, or else manually also I told you just before. Then preview PDF here. So by default it is taking some value. Mostly you have to give your name only. So this is the name. Then save. You can see the output. This is just for temporary checking only, this output, okay? But usually, like whatever the tag is coming from the server, so this tag here, vendor name, let's say vendor name tag, this is for ending anyway. This vendor name tag is coming, right? This tag value, it will go and sit into this particular placeholder. This called as a placeholder it is. So in this placeholder, automatically it will insert this value every time. One time G plastic, other time G consolidated devices or advantage corp, like that. It's just like a variable kind of thing. It's a placeholder it is, we can say. So right now we loaded manually, but at the runtime we no need to load manually. Your system only will go and insert into this particular tag it is. So is that clear? RTF. So layout model is very simple. It's just a one step. It is create RTF. Now, seventh step here is we need to upload that RTF. Upload RTF into template here. So template is already available in this. This is a template. So take this code, go to templates, create template. Take this code, their definition. Save this. You can browse this file. This RTF. While uploading, you have to make sure which file you are uploading. Then this file language is designed in English. Yes. Then United States. That's a territory. Then apply. So there are other features we will have to discuss, like subtemplate and some multi-language. If you click on this update, okay, that is not given. There is an option here, return to templates. So we have other options here, translatable, subtemplate, default output. These are all, we'll take it as a separate topics. Okay. So now template is also over. Upload RTF into template. Overall 7 steps completed here. Now 8th step is just we have to submit it. Same, submit a new request, single request. You should not copy button. If you use it, it will not be able to pick up the layout here from the XML publisher. So what you have to do, like this. Now it is coming up. Just press tab, it will come up automatically. Now, G. As of now, we talked about only XML publisher development as well as registration by using a method. The method is here is data template. So we'll have other methods also. We'll see one by one whenever there is a time comes. So you have to keep control button here if it doesn't open properly. See, like this, now it is opening. Keep pressing control button till it opens, then open. These are all like Internet Explorer settings actually. This is output. If you want same output in the PDF, then you can go to submit a new request, then copy button. Go to options here. You will have to change the options here. Click on options. So right now it is taking by default. It is a format is RTF, but we have to take here PDF. You output. Same. These are. We have other output formats as well here. Supported output formats. Go to options. You will come to know here. These are all the output formats. FO I'm not sure, but Excel I have used, PDF, RTF. HTML also we don't use much. Okay, just for verification purpose, you can go with the HTML. If you want to retrieve in the form of file, you can go with the PDF. Okay. So I feel you are good with this. So shall we follow all the steps? Just 5 minutes revision. Okay. So first go with the create data template. So data template, how you create usually?
Yeah.
Download from scratch. Okay. From seeded files. Like let's say, go to application. Some reference file is somehow required. If you want to keep your own, also you can keep. Go to XML home term definitions. Then search blindly also you can search like this. No need to give application name. Customer listing summary. But this is there is no data template here. Okay. Back. Those are different styles actually. Receivables. So it is saying here done with a warning. Can you see here at the bottom? Okay, it will not allow. Again, you have to click the next 10 records. Check receivables. No, this was just for testing only. You must have a data template file here. Okay. Give one module. Let's say general lecture. Yeah, this you can use. So download this file, save your open folder. You have to open with a notepad++, that is better. Or WordPad also good. WordPad. Not Word document. WordPad will be there. This one. We also good. WordPad. Okay. But I feel compared to this Notepad++ because it is highlighted with the colors and all. So how many sections? Like as I mentioned, data template, name, version, everything. Property section, which will give uppercase, lowercase. Second is parameters. Like else I did not tell you. That's for to validate the parameters we can use. Now next, query. Next, trigger, structure. These are all sequence you have to follow. All sections are not mandatory. If you don't use this triggers also, no worry. And if you don't use properties also not required. Parameters also not required. But the section, mandatory section is data query section, data structure section. These two are the mandatory. The rest of the steps are optional only. Clear? Yes. Now, first step is over here. Create data template is over. Next is one more step I have not included here. Create data definition. This point I have not included in this. So data definition, you can go here, create data definition first, then code your file name. I'm just making a copy of this file. Okay. Giving you the tour there. I'm registering for revision. Just go through. Browse. Apply. Okay. Go to the notepad. This step is over as of now. Second is what is create. Usually we have to create executable, but here we are taking standard executable. Go to system administrator. Then executable or else concurrent executable. If you want to look at, you can look here. That's an xdodt executable file. This is the correct one. Now next is define. So short name, whatever your file name. Your program name. As I mentioned, XDO. And mandatorily, you may miss this. You need to take XML parameters. Better name. Better give an existing value set. This one supplies required field. If you want to pass always a standard value, constant variable. Token field. Token field is your file name, parameter name. Copy paste only. It's a case sensitive. Take this. Okay. Concurrent program. Now next is attach this program to the request. Request group name we know already, that is all reports. Go to security, responsibility, other one is request. Now what else it is showing here? Submit from responsibility. This shortcut I mentioned here. Quickly it will work. So this is because of the constant default value. It is submit. Another request, no, fine. It's completed. So someone is submitted, I don't know. We will have. So this is a null pointer exception. If they don't give proper xdodt.exe, those cases, they will get this null pointer exception. Okay. Let me see. It's a server, not our program, but I'm just checking. XML, Java concurrent program. And we should know what is the query inside. See, there is no file. So they took output type as XML, but there is no .xml file. That's why it is giving us a null pointer exception. This is not our program. Someone is faced. Anyway, that's fine. So you are here, right? .xml file saving. I think we already submitted it seems. Correct this form. We have put save as. Okay, next step. Last step it is create RTF and upload it into the template. Okay, RTF how we can create? It's already there. One Word document. Click on new blank document. Add this. So hardly 5 minutes we can finish everything, right? Not even 5 minutes, correct? Clear? Now, next is upload RTF into template and submit it. Okay, so revision is also almost done. Go to template, create template, your code. This is the file, is it? Browse. Even the RTF, where it is, RTF. This one, correct? RTF. This territory is an optional. I am not giving at this moment. Okay. If there is a star here, all star fields are mandatory. The rest fields are optional here. Apply. Now you can submit. While submitting, as I mentioned, you should not use copy button first time only. Then okay, submit here. Another request now, and then check the output here. So if it is not opening, we have to use control button here. So this is we can see the output here. If someone asks you like how to reach the XML report, what will be your answer? Same steps you have to follow. Okay. So these are all the steps Surya's. Like Mitsubishi they asked, right? So these steps only, but you explain something else. Yes, yeah. These are briefly you have to explain. If they ask in depth, you can go. Okay. So what I'll do, I'll end the session now and I'll give 20 minutes break. Okay. Then please come back again. We'll have some other points also. So guys, do you have any questions online?
So can you repeat it after that, because I'm going to drop it. It's already late.
Okay, okay. No worries. Anyway, I'll share the video. Still, if you have any doubts, you can ask me. Or else.
Okay, because yeah, I need to learn this XML Publisher.
Or let's
Yeah.
do one thing. Are you okay tomorrow if I take class at 8 o'clock? 8 o'clock, do you have any concerns with this? Morning? You can come, right? Okay, then are you okay, Deepali, tomorrow 8 o'clock? 8 to 10:30 or 8 to 10:40?
8 to 10:30.
Morning,
Mine is
morning 8.
morning 8 to 8:30. You said.
No, 8 to 10:30. So no,
Oh,
I would like to
8:20.
finish this XML publisher quickly.
Actually, but I'm okay. But tomorrow we have office also. So Scrum call and everything. It will start 9 o'clock. That's why.
Morning 9 a.m.
9 a.m. it started.
Not your time, madam. I am Indian time. I'm saying. So our regular class will be 9 to 10, right?
Yeah.
I would like to take little early, 1 hour.
Oh, that would be fine. Yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah.
8 a.m. to like 10:30 a.m. Almost like 2.5 hours. I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Cover up
Sure.
some points, right? Daily 1 hour. It is getting delayed. That's what I find.
Oh. And some topic we can repeat also if we
Yeah,
have
we'll have a lot
doubts.
of, if you have more time, we can discuss,
Okay.
right?
Okay. And did you send the P2P cycle questions also?
P2P, O2C questions,
Yeah,
keep in a
O2C
drive.
I have already. But
I'll keep in
P2,
drive right away.
okay.
After this class, I'll put it.
Okay, yeah, sure. Thank you.
Any more queries, guys?
So I'm going to drop it.
Yeah,
then?
you can drop. You and I am also going to drop. Okay. So
Yeah,
tomorrow,
thank you.
please set a reminder. 8 a.m. is the,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, sure. Thank you.
Any queries, guys? Finish. Okay.
Awesome.